If you guys want to find out who is gonna be the best team in Europe, then definitely stay tuned because we are gonna cast the match between Team Queso and No Team No Talent. No Team No Talent are the favorites, and Professor Breaker is gonna analyze the game. So let's hop right into it. Hey, what's up, guys? Darkbreaker here, and welcome to this Professor Breaker review of the Origin Series upper final between No Team No Talent and Team Queso. No Team was the Tribe Europe roster, but Tribe had to give up on one roster because they can only keep one roster. But this roster won the Origin Series 2 times already. They already are qualified for the LAN event in Sweden. So in the playoffs, No Team No Talent is gonna play for sure. Same for Team Queso, who are pretty high in terms of points, but they're already qualified as well. Only 3 teams in the Europe Group A are gonna be qualified for the playoffs, and No Team and Team Queso are already qualified. So those 2 teams, it's gonna be a very intense match between Leon, Doom, Snitch, Friend, Clue versus Acolyte, Androzet, Ruiz, Evo, Memorize. All challenger level players, very good. And so far, I would say No Team No Talent are the favorites, definitely, because they already have won 2 monthly finals. They have 810 points, and they will try, obviously, to get another W. Try to win the Origin Series finals, the monthly finals, for a 3rd time. And the winner of the playoffs is gonna be qualified for the World Championship. Only 1 team in Europe is gonna be qualified for the World Championship. So, coming from Group A, 3 teams. From Group B, 2 teams. And from Group C, 1 team. And only 1 team out of those 6 are gonna go, or is gonna go, to the World Championship. So, my bet, No Team No Talent are the favorites, and Team Queso are also pretty good. So it's gonna be very exciting to see who's gonna win. Write down your predictions in the comments. Is it gonna be No Team No Talent or Team Queso? And let's hop right into it. Okay, boys, let's see what's gonna happen in the draft. No Team No Talent are banning Varus, Camille, and Xin Chao. Camille, good flex pick both for Androzet and Acolyte. Both are playing pretty good. Camille, you can play it in the Baron lane and in the jungle as well. Varus seems to be pretty strong, that he's considered a ban strong poking champion. Xin Chao, obviously a very tanky jungler with decent amount of utility. And then for the Team Queso side, they banned Akali, obviously very broken. Senna in competitive as a support, tons of utility, and her late game is crazy. Same for Ziggs, one of the best utility mages in competitive, tons of damage and tons of poke. So for the comp, the blue side decided to go for Corki in the mid lane. Lee Sin top lane on Leon. Leon loves to play the aggressive top laners like Lee Sin, Camille, Fiora, Pantheon, Graves. And Doom on Kha'Zix, the best jungler in Europe. Doom on his, it's not his signature pick. His signature pick is Xin Chao, but I would say his second signature pick is Kha'Zix. So that's gonna be interesting. And Friend and Clue are gonna go for the poke bot lane. Seraphine and Sona using the new support item. Very good synergy, tons of poke. So Corki, Seraphine, and Sona, insane amount of poke. They don't have a tanky frontline though, so we'll see how they're gonna play it out. But hey, basically they just have to kite and peel back and just poke. And Leon and Kha'Zix are gonna try to make some plays happen and pick off people. So for Team Queso, we do have Fiora on Acolyte top lane. Then we have Gragas, Pantheon. I think it's Gragas support. Gragas support or Gragas mid lane, Galio support or Galio mid lane. Gragas mid lane would surprise me actually. I think Gragas support is Actually, it doesn't matter. They can flex it. It can be either way. Gragas or Galio. Then Pantheon in the jungle. And Kai'Sa ADC. Overall, I would say the comp is very aggressive and they want to make plays happen. So we'll see if No Team No Talent can kite back and keep poking them. Because the Pantheon, Gragas, Galio, they have good engage combo. And Fiora for the split push against Lee Sin. So let's see and hop right into the game.
No team, no talent.
Okay, it started. Let's see how they're gonna do.
Of the Origin series. You got Leon, as we've already mentioned, going across onto playing that Lee Sin, something that he did play in the best of 5 grand finals of last month. Well, that's just a lie. In the prior month we saw it. Last month.
Okay, he's gonna face check, taking a little bit of damage.
Yeah, and I did think we wouldn't see as much Graves this time round. He did get a couple of nerfs on the last patch, as well as some of his itemization nerfs have dropped too. I still think Graves is fine, by the way, but he's maybe just not at that level where he's able to take over matchups.
Doom starting red, Pantheon starting red as well. Let's see what pathing he's gonna do. Maybe just a red side clear. I feel like he wants to play around the Leon side, so he's gonna go for the standard clear. Maybe I'm gonna lower the voice just slightly, X-Counter. I love you, X-Counter, but just slightly. Just slightly, okay?
Memorized is down in the bot side of the map. We have that Pantheon jungle, as you said, has been relatively popular. Ruiz in the mid lane, so you can have that roaming capabilities.
Yeah, it's Galio mid lane. I expected that as well.
Galio to help influence either side lane.
Because Gragas in the mid lane is not that good. I feel like Gragas support is pretty solid compared to Gragas mid lane. You either want to go Gragas top lane or Gragas support, not mid lane.
This early game is going to be brutal.
But I mean, Galio works support as well, so therefore I didn't know who's gonna play where.
I'm interested to see if
yeah, obviously Doom is gonna play around the Lee Sin side, and the bot lane side should be the weak side should be fine because they can just poke so much. Okay, Doom. No way. Okay, Friend is trying to flank from behind. Doesn't get it, but they might collapse on him now. Okay, he's trying to snipe it. I think Doom can get the double crap here. Because Pantheon has to reset. Oh, they have a ward and blue buff. He's just gonna go for the double scuttle.
The ability to get off the platform back into the jungle is far too quick at this stage in the game.
And also got to consider that Snitch is on low HP, no
mana. I mean, that's a solid advantage having 2 visions coming from the scuttle now. And it's gonna be experience advantage for Doom as well. He's level 5 already.
Coming through a little bit earlier than maybe you'd see for most, but I imagine on the bot side of the map, you're looking for that back around the 3-minute 20, 3-minute 30 mark as we start seeing that Drake come online, of course, at the 4-minute mark alongside Herald after 2.4.
Yeah, and this is the Infernal Drake 2. Is one of the few Drakes.
Oh yeah, Infernal Dragon first one.
And fight for as soon as it comes up. Talking about like relative
Let's
power
see.
at this
Okay, he
stage
spotted
in
the
game,
ward
it will
now.
be important to note that those ultimates, if
He can go for
available,
Crux
could
actually.
be game-changing.
Crux is still up or
In
not.
terms of relative power of the champions, none of them have
Okay, he's trying to come from behind and help mid lane out. Both junglers are pathing towards the mid lane right here. And Reset decides to go for the Raptors, Doom as well. Leon is also moving.
Maybe lies with Team Queso just with that ability to brawl.
But he's spotted from the ward in the river, so they know Doom is there right here.
Pretty much anywhere at any giver's notice, as deep into the enemy backline as they choose. You could see the Pantheon engage come through with the Galio laid immediately.
Actually, Pantheon has more gold.
Smackdown into a taunt.
Pantheon has more gold.
I think that's kind of been the theme so
I think it's because Doom went for 3 camp crap instead of 4 camp, and Pantheon went for 4 camp.
Definitely when it's a Drake like the Infernal, some teams have been more willing to just go.
He's resetting. He's gonna go for Dustblade next, and Pantheon gonna go for the Black Cleaver first item.
I think one of the things that teams are still figuring out, and these teams are still
okay, Corki going for the Essence route. Wait.
Like,
looks like Essence Reaver.
Is getting Herald and using that to pick up
okay, 4 minutes, Inferno's up. Snitch is gonna reset for the package. But I mean, it's hard to start against them because Sona Seraphine can just kite back and keep poking while they try to attempt it. So if blue side plays it slowly, they should win it. because they have such good poke potential. Okay, Leon is gonna get caught. They are trying to rush it right here. Can they get it? They get it in time. They get the kill on Andrew Z as well. I think they can turn on Memorize. Yeah, Memorize dies. Like, the blue side comp is so strong at kiting and poking back. Like, their comp is insanely strong when it comes to that. Even though Lee Sin got caught, the blue side just rushed the Inferno. Everyone tried to jump in to steal it. Pantheon jumping in into 4 people. And then Seraphine, Corki, Sona, they just smashed all the poke onto him and he just dies.
Went for the dragon. That was what they were there for. That's what they wanted. You can take a look here. Leon has bought so much time and a lot of resources like flashes and taunts.
Yeah, the moment they try to come in, Seraphine just used their ultimate and tries to zone them. So that was a pretty free team fight. And unless they can find the hard engage onto the blue side, it's very hard for the red side to kill them, because they will just peel back in team fight and just keep poking. Okay, next team fight happening at Herald. Herald secured by the red side. Okay, Snitch gets 1 kill. Andrew said very low life. Doom gets the kill. Okay, they are getting 3 kills already. But they did lose the Herald. Maybe they're gonna push the mid lane. 3 minions. Not sure if they can take many plates. Maybe 2 plates. I'm gonna say 2 plates. Maybe, wait, 4 people bashing onto it. Maybe they can get the turret. They actually get the first turret and it's a mid lane turret. That's big. That's big. Okay. If no team, no talent doesn't throw the game, I'm gonna say right now they should be able to win the game. Because their team comp in the late game is absolutely disgusting. They have the Inferno Dragon, they have the map advantage getting the tier 1 turret. And knowing no team, no talent, they also have the macro to not throw the game and play the map cleanly at this point. Because getting the mid tier 1 turret is a huge advantage for the map presence. Like they can shove the mid-wave in and then they can rotate between the side turrets, put deep wards or go for invade. So this is a very, very big advantage for a top team. For a top team, this is a very, very big advantage. And you guys will see, unless no team, no talent is clowning around, they should be able to snowball starting at this point, because this is a huge objective getting so early. Also, like I said, Corki, Seraphine, Sona, very, very, very strong in the late game. Insanely scaling poke comp. Oh, nutty ultimate by Leon, but a little bit too, how do you say, expecting too much. Like, he thought he could make a play happen, but didn't work out. Okay, red side trying to collapse on the top lane. They're diving bot lane. Pantheon is gonna come with the ultimate. Doom is not gonna get caught, he's just jumping back. He has the E evolved to jump out, it's easy. Okay, at the same time they're losing the top turret though. Okay, Leon left. Can they get it? They don't get it. So it's a 1-0 trade for the red side right here. Okay, mid lane, clear mid wave quickly, please. Someone clear mid wave. Quick, quick, quick. Oh, the Rift Turret also in the mid lane. I think they're gonna lose 2 plates. I think they might lose 2 plates here. Okay. Pantheon, don't get caught. Boom, 2 plates gone. Good macro by Team Queso. They secured 1 turret and also get 2 plates on the mid turret. So the dive on the bot lane didn't work out as planned for the blue side. So they kinda inted objectives right there. I mean, they got 2 plates bot, but they lose 2 plates mid and they lose 1 turret. So that's definitely not a good trade. Okay, Galio trying to go in with the Protobell taunt engage. The package from Snitch from downtown. And now the cleanup. That was a very sexy package by Snitch, the boy, and it's a clean ace at 9 minutes already. It's a clean ace at 9 minutes already. No team, no talent. They are smurfing on Team Queso right now. This might be your European finalist for the Origin Monthly Finals and the favorite coming into the playoffs. So make sure to check them out. And if you guys see them in Worlds, who knows? Who knows? But they're playing it very good. Okay, let's pay attention to this team fight again. What's gonna happen? Galio doesn't get the engage. And now look at that package, zoning them off, doing tons of damage, and now they just run them down and clean up. Unless, like, the Galio Protobelt taunt combo didn't work out, and unless you find that insane engage opportunity onto the blue side, they have so much damage, so much poke, and they're already so ahead, you are not going to win a team fight. You need a perfect Gregor's ultimate into dash and then also the Galio taunt. Unless you hit these criterias, you're not gonna win the team fight against no team, no talent. And look at the stats right now. 100% kill participation for Corki, for Sona, for Seraphine. And even Leon as a top laner has 9 kill participations already. 9 out of 10. Meanwhile, Doom, 7 KP. Oh, Leon bullying Lee Sin, going for the full tank build. Makes sense, because they don't have a tank. So Leon is playing for the engage initiator combos. Okay, great ultimate into Zhonya's, my friend. And now, that was a perfect kite back from No Team No Talent, and now it's just clean up. They can go Baron afterwards. It's free Baron. 3 people dead. Lee Sin is split pushing. That should be a free Baron. Like I said, they need to find the right engage. But if they don't find it, Seraphina ultimate comes, Sona ultimate comes. They press the Zhonya's. The others can kill, and then afterwards they use all the engage, and then the blue side just pressed all the keys there, like just pressing all the keys, and they just die. Well, interesting, a tanky full tank Lee Sin. Full tank Lee Sin bullying Fiora. Like, the reason he's going full tank is because obviously the blue side doesn't have any tanks. Oh, Leon with the 1 versus 2, 1 versus 3. Can he survive? He survives! And he still has his Guardian Angel. He can backport. Gets teleport. Or he just uses lifesteal with the second ability. At the same time, Snitch gets the kill onto the Kai'Sa as well. This is a W. It's GG. I said it after the Herald fight. It's GG. I did say it. Leon is Giga Chat. True, that was big chat play. Like, I'm surprised he does so much damage going full tank. I mean, Guardian Angel gives some AD, but still. But because he's going so tanky, he can tank for his teammates, and he can go for very aggressive plays without the risk of inting, because he's tanky. Nice ultimate by Leon, hitting Pantheon into Kai'Sa, securing the kill on Pantheon. Good ultimate, he gets the triple kill. And now it's GG, it's a stomp. It's a stomp. Anyways, that's the first game of the series. No Team No Talent smurfing on them. Big smurf moment. Okay, let's hop right into the second match. Boom. Okay, now. I'm timing X-Counter. I'm so sorry. I typed it like this. I'm so sorry, X-Counter. Oh, look at X-Counter and his eyes. I'm so sorry, X-Counter. Okay. Okay, let's go. Second game of this series. Team Queso against No Team No Talent. So for the bans, they decided to ban Akali. This is a ban for Snitch, who is very good on Akali. Then Xin Zhao and Kha'Zix. Xin Zhao and Kha'Zix, both signature jungle picks for Doom. And No Team No Talent are banning Ziggs, Corki, Varus. So 3 strong poking champions in competitive are getting banned by No Team No Talent. They really don't want to face strong poking comps, which makes sense because their comp is very aggressive and they really don't want to play against a strong poking comp because they have Camille. Split pusher, it's probably Leon and Camille. Actually, it might be. Actually, they could flex. Like both Leon and Doom play Camille and Lee Sin, so it could be also Doom on Camille. But I do think it's Leon. Leon loves Lee Sin lately, and Doom is practicing Camille. So I would say right now it's probably Camille, Doom. Then Gragas. Okay, I'm not sure if it's Gragas mid lane or support. I know Clue loves to play Gragas support. And I haven't seen Snitch on the Lulu, but it could be. It could be Lulu mid lane and Gragas support. Probably not. It's probably just Gragas mid lane and Lulu support. And Lulu support plus Vayne SSS tier combo. This combo is nasty. Like Vayne, 2 or 3 items, and then having 3 people building. Okay, 2 people building tanky. Unless Vayne dies, she just goes 1 versus 9. And makes sense that they ban the poking champions out because Vayne she works really excellent in against comps that are melee range. And you can see they have Wukong, they have Galio, they have Fiora, very melee or close range champions in my opinion. Then they also have Ahri. Okay, looks like Ahri mid lane, Galio and Senna bot lane. Might be fasting Senna or just support Senna. We'll see. I mean, it could be Galio who's farming and Senna with just getting the stacks. Or it could be just Galio full support and ADC Senna. But I feel like it's fasting Senna into Galio who's farming up. So the Galio will also have a lot of items. Fiora for split push against, assuming Camille. But I do believe it's Camille in the jungle. Pick off potential for the Team Queso side. Pretty solid. They have Wukong, Ahri, Galio for some nasty CC chain. Also the Senna for the root. And late game, who's stronger late game? Fiora, very strong late game. Senna, very strong late game. Galio, Ahri, they're all pretty solid late. They're all, I don't know. It depends. If they can kill Vayne, they will win. If they don't kill Vayne, they are gonna lose. That's basically it. Like, No Team No Talent is all about the Vayne pick. Vayne pick as the hyper carry. But obviously the Camille pick can do a lot of damage if it's Leon Camille in the top lane. We'll see. But I mean, Fiora against Camille, Fiora should outscale and win. Same for Fiora against Lee Sin. But if you saw the first game, Lee Sin was winning against Fiora. Full tank Lee Sin. If you guys want to see a full tank Lee Sin top lane gameplay, write it down in the comments, by the way. But yeah, I do believe both teams have potential to win the game. It really depends on who's gonna pick off who, and if they can get the Vayne pick off. Like for example, hey, let's assume the Ahri charm lands on Vayne. They can kill her, and if they can kill the Vayne, they should be able to win the team fight. Also, they do have very good late game picks as well. Fiora, Senna, I would say Galio is also pretty good late game. And let's hop right into it. Okay, let's hop right into the second match of the game and see how they're gonna play it out.
Have gone blow for blow over the course of the last few months. I mean, there were points at which Team Queso were kind of comfortably taking wins off the former Tribe Gaming EU. So I think realistically, these guys should be.
Isn't it on YouTube too? True. I think maybe I should just go on the YouTube one. Maybe I should just go on the YouTube one. I mean, it doesn't matter. Okay, both. I said it! It's Camille Jungle. I said it. I knew it. I knew it. Can you move the camera? Oh, yeah, true. You're right. Move the camera. I forgot. Smart viewer. Good job. Smart viewer. Good job. I told you. I knew it's Camille Jungle. Prediction breaker. Prediction breaker as well.
And I think Leon in general is just...
Camera map, I moved it, guys, I moved it. Relax, okay?
I think
I moved the camera.
Leon has clear strengths and weaknesses. I think he's the strongest like carry Baron laner that we have in the entire of Europe. But I think the problem is that he's a carry Baron laner and doesn't really have tanks in his arsenal, and he's a lot weaker on tanks than some of the top laners who are a little bit more stubborn.
But Excounter is right. Leon loves to play carry Baron laners, and when it comes to tanky Baron laners, I think he only plays Gregor's tank. Okay, very aggressive play. Andrew's coming in with the counter gank, and yeah, Leon should die here. Leon should die. Yeah, he's gonna die. First blood for Team Queso.
Coming through for Andre.
And that is a really good counter gank for Andre. He's ahead in experience, ahead in pretty much every metric right now over Doom.
Yeah, YouTube stream is better, to be honest, because you can wind back and go slow motion. Actually, YouTube stream is better.
Very quickly as Andre, which he will do after this scuttle. He can potentially even double scuttle here and have that ultimate available, which will suddenly make him much more impactful on the map.
Oh, it's going in for it as well. He knows what
Okay, Andrew's forcing the flash from Snitch and Barry as well. Good play.
Came charging in. As you mentioned, you're looking towards his bot side.
But Team Queso has Prio. I think they're gonna secure the scutter as well. Does he have Smite? He has Smite. Memorize coming in with the zone, and they are gonna secure this one as well. Team Queso is playing it pretty good so far. Andrew's doing a good job. And the lane priority from the bot and mid is also better than no team, no talent right now.
Andre secured the double scuttle in this scenario, so Doom just a little further behind than he'd like to be at this stage in the game, and this is a great resurgence from Team Queso. Honestly, I think this is a really big heads-up play from them. It's going to come back out swinging in this this game. They're definitely on the right.
Memorize, yeah, Memorize is playing for Team Queso.
I think unfortunately Leon just not able to land enough damage, and Doom a little too
yeah, the rules are please write in English, by the way, if you're wondering why your message got deleted.
And the minions, which unfortunately took him low enough. And Andre, as we said, a camp up on Doom, had the experience advantage, and always in the counter gank scenario, you're very likely to come out on top.
One of those I look at and do wonder where.
Okay, but it is the rematch. Fiora against Lee Sin again. The rematch. The sound is kind of delayed.
You look back at and say, oh well, maybe next time. At least looking at the setup as well, it's worth mentioning. Snitch is normally another.
Okay, Leon trying to freeze the wave. He's taking some. Oh, he has DC? I think he has DC. Leon has disconnect.
I imagine he is. Gonna say playing on the Gragas though last time.
But the minions are gonna kill him. The minions are gonna kill Leon or not. I think the minions are gonna kill him. Yeah. Cameraman. Okay, he's back. He's back. He's back.
I'm giving massive props to Acolyte. I think if I was in Acolyte scenario, I'd say, well, it's competitive.
No. I think in team comp, people usually don't kill. If you have disconnect in team comp, no one kills you. Like, I've never seen a pro player actually kill someone competitive. Like solo queue, it's different, but everyone has the integrity to not kill you when you have disconnect.
No, he absolutely is, but I'm just thinking he's earned my respect.
You're saying I don't normally say this, I respect the player.
No,
and people would flame you if you do that as well. Like, you would be not popular in the community if you are really that desperate to kill someone who has disconnect to win it. Andrew's playing very well so far. Very well. He's playing the map so far pretty good.
A little bit of a fight win coming in, it feels, for the side of Team Queso.
Oh, not even just a little bit. A huge fight win for Team Queso. They take out a kill and get the next neutral objective on the board too. This neutral objective, which is going to help them accelerate.
Okay, they're swapping. Oh, 2 plates almost down for the bot lane. Okay. Okay, Acolyte, good damage, good damage. I think he might be able to kill him here with the ultimate. He has ultimate up. Camille is here though. Okay. Woo. He escapes. Good that he's not greedy. Otherwise, he would have died there. But he's not greedy.
It's very interesting that I'm guessing that no team in talent felt that they had a game in hand and wanted to kind of shift their drafts up.
I think if Andrew Z is helping, they should be able to get the bot turret. Like if Andrew Z just comes bot lane, he gets it, or he still gets it no matter what. Okay, first turret. Nice.
They could make work, because I feel like you had that Seraphine Stoner open. That would have been a great answer into a heavy team fight comp that you're seeing coming out.
What's Doom here, by the way?
Yeah, Doom is getting caught. Okay. Yeah, but look at the Wukong ultimate. That's a really good ultimate. I feel like the Galio ultimate came a little bit too late. Like the moment Wukong initiated the first time, Galio should have used the ultimate immediately.
It's essentially a complete Vayne teamfight. Everything else is either there to either peel for Vayne or isolate targets for Vayne. But realistically, this is a friend-based team comp. Everything else kind of flounders at what Team Queso are offering in a pure 35.
I'm talking about the full offering they had before. 22 stacks on the center so far, of course, in case you want to.
Okay, so far 2-0 for Wukong. 1.5k gold lead. Mid lane 600. Top lane. Top lane is a 2k gold lead right now on Lee Sin. A Lee Sin that is behind like that against a Fiora, it's gonna be a nightmare for Leon. And we will see if he can get useful. And remember, the Senna is also scaling. The longer the game goes, the more soul stacks she's gonna get. I feel like Team Queso is on the driver's seat this game. I feel like they're gonna win this game. Like, they are just snowballing super hard at this point. 6k gold lead, getting bot turret, getting mid turret. Now they're rotating for the top turret. They are gonna get the top turret as well. I think this is gonna fall for the blue. I think blue side is gonna win this. Like, they're playing the macro game very good, and it's to be expected because good teams, when they get ahead, they will be able to snowball the entire map and finish the game cleanly. Because No Team No Talent is the top 1 team right now, and Team Queso is definitely one of the best teams as well in Europe. Top 3. Maybe top 2. Like, it's the upper final, so let's just say top 2. But Gamelord might have a word to say about that, so we will see. I'm just gonna say top 3 right now, and No Team No Talent top 1. But obviously top teams know how to play the map correctly when they get ahead. And see, one turret forge, the next turret forge, the next turret forge. Then they group for the next objective, they're putting deep wards and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm just assuming Team Queso is gonna win this. Unless Vayne is gonna get 2 shutdowns or something, I don't think they're gonna come back. Vayne needs like two shutdowns, 2 big shutdowns.
What can I say? Bane spotting based Banes from going down so early. Good engage coming out of Team Queso, but also ultimately not managing to find their target.
And Fiora's just so ahead at this point. It's ooh, nice ultimate, and immediately the Galio ultimate coming in. Good reaction, but yeah, you already got the kill on Leon, so it's a free dragon. They're also taking the blue buff. It's FF. It's FF. This game is lost. This game is totally lost in favor of the blue side. They're gonna win it. I don't think they're gonna win it. It's 5-0. It's almost 8k gold. Okay, 5k gold lead. Best Rengar build is coming out soon on my new YouTube video. Pretty soon. In a few days. In a few days. But if you look at the gold, at this point Fiora is 3k gold ahead. Doom can only, Leon can only hug his turret and be useless. And Fiora's just gonna split and have... She's so fat. Trinity, Blade of the Rune King versus Guardian Angel Lee Sin. It's a GG. A miracle. They do need a miracle. A Baron steal. Shutdowns. I don't know, but they do need a miracle at this point.
A great time, I think, for Queso to start looking for a fight here, because on the other side, they're only just starting to get those second items together at this point as Scoundrel. There's almost a 3 or 4 item advantage stacking in here, which you would expect.
Okay, this center rotation, and Leon is gonna get caught. This Guardian Angel is gone, and now the Galio Taunt is coming in. He's gonna die, and I assume they can just force Baron. Start Baron, they come in, you turn on them. I assume they can easily win the Baron team fight. He's gonna jump in with the ultimate. Galio is gonna follow up. Yeah, Doom has to use his flash. Okay, Rui is taking a lot of damage. Acolyte poking them down. They are pretty low. No, insane taunt by Galio. This is memorized on the Galio. 3-man taunt. 3-man taunt.
Baron on the cards? Quite possibly.
I don't. Doom is dead. Do they want to force Baron
I
though?
don't think you're concerned about Leo on this point.
I think they can just rush it and they can just peel back, just keep poking. Acolyte gonna go for Snitch. Rui's gonna go with the flash jump but misses it. 5k on the Baron. They are gonna get kinda low at this point. Leon gonna go for Acolyte. Doom with the... Oh, don't throw the Baron, stop it. Cancel Baron. Oh my god. This is gonna be a 50-50. Who's gonna get it? Doom steals the Baron buff! It was too risky, I did call it. But 2 people dead. 3 people dead. And Reset giving shutdown to Leon. It's the throw. It was risky. It was risky. The death time of Doom was not long enough. I think this was a risk they didn't need to take. Because they were so ahead already. The comeback potential. They are giving hope for No Team No Talent right now. Because they were hopeless, but now they do have some hope for comeback.
Look at here again. Low HP bars in the Baron pit. They've committed too many resources, unfortunately, to try to stop.
Yeah, 3 people jumped over the wall, so they didn't have any damage on the Baron anymore. And then they had enough time for Doom to come in with the TP, and he steals it. And shutdown for Lee Sin now. He was 3k gold behind. Let's see, what's the gold difference now? It is... Okay, it's almost 4k. Oh, he did get the shutdown. Oh, Vayne got the shutdown. Vayne got the shutdown on the Wukong. That's even better than Leon getting it. Vayne has 2 core items right now. I'm just gonna say, if she gets 3 core items, they have the chance for a comeback. Because Vayne can 1 versus 9. Vayne can 1 versus 9. I do believe Vayne Lulu can 1 versus 9 if he gets another item and Team Queso doesn't end it. Sorry. I do believe Vayne can carry this game. Getting 1 shutdown and Baron buff to delay the game. Maybe. It is very hard, but if Vayne gets another shutdown on Ahri and gets another core item, I think they do have a chance. Not a big chance, but they have a chance. Vayne got it, that's big actually. Baron buff and a shutdown for Vayne. That's big.
No Team No Talent has to be confident fighting. 3 items Vayne is on the horizon. Ideally, we'd love to see that.
X-Counter, Ahri saying it as well. 3 Vayne is on the horizon, baby. 3 item Vayne gonna come online soon. And if Vayne gets 4 items, I'm pretty sure Friend will be able to 1 versus 9 this game. Unless he's getting caught by Galio Taunt or Ahri Charm, he should not be able to die. He needs QSS or Zhonya's. I think QSS for the... They have two taunts. The Ahri Charm and the Galio Charm. So I do believe he needs QSS. So Infinity Edge, then maybe Mortal Reminder, or Cyril does Grudge. Oh, actually you don't need that. Maybe Wits End. Wits End. Infinity Edge, Wits End, QSS. If he has those items, 1 versus 9 potential. Never mind, they have 2 AP damage. I think Wits End is not bad. Or he wants to go for Quick Blades. Quick Blades is also an option. But I think Wits End is better. He almost has Infinity Edge. It's all pressure is on Vayne to carry this game now for No Team No Talent. They're gonna try to catch Memorized. They might be able to get him, actually. Because the others are kinda late. They do get him. Ruiz is coming now. Evo is coming as well. Let's see. Ahri gets another kill. Ahri almost dead. Vayne is still popping. Okay, can they get the kill on Vayne? They get the Vayne. Andre Z survives. They will be able... Can they get Snitch? Accurate is gonna come and he dies as well. That should be Baron. Only Lee Sin alive. That's Baron. They did manage to kill Memorize, but then the others came and... Ooh, okay, Leon. Can you be the savior? Can you be the savior, Leon? Nice kick, but a little bit too early. He doesn't have smite, so I don't think he can steal it. Yeah. 14k gold lead, almost. Okay, 30k. Friend has Infinity Edge now, but they have Baron buff, so I assume Team Queso should be able to get 2 tier 3 turrets with this Baron buff. It's very hard. It's very hard for the blue side now. I mean for the red side, sorry. Yeah, Ari is so fat. The issue is Ari is just hyper fat. Who kills Ari? Ari is hyper fat. 705, 13k gold. Compared to Snitch, who is 10k gold. So it's a 5k gold difference for top lane. It's almost 4k gold lead on the mid lane. Okay, okay. Okay, Doom getting caught, he dies. Nice ultimate by Andrew Z. Andrew Z dies though, too greedy. Actually too greedy, and Ebu's getting caught here. Ebu, what are you doing? What are you doing, Ebu? The wave was coming. Like, what do you expect? They are trolling. I think they should be able to get 1 tier 3. Wait. If they didn't throw like that, they get 2 tier 3 for sure. They're trolling. Team Queso is trolling. Massive overextension by Team Queso. Nice scoundrel. That's why I love you. Good job. Okay, if Doom steals Inferno Elder, comeback potential exists. If not, it's GG. If he steals it, they have a chance. If he doesn't steal it, GG. Okay, Doom is gonna die here. Doom is dead. Oh, Friend is gonna die as well. They're all on Friend. Yeah, Friend is. It's game over. It's game over. It is game over. It is game over. I had hopes for no team, no talent, but it's just over. Hey, to be fair, the Baron steal made the game harder than it should have been, and the Baron the dive at tier 3 with the second Baron made the game also harder than it should have been, because this was a free FF game basically.
Ruiz, by the way, who has been memed in the past as being a bit of an RE1 trick. You can kind of see why Ari has been one of those clutch champions for him. 908 on that. He's got a huge amount of gold. It's the highest gold value on the entire Team Queso team. And at this point, we're looking at 84 souls for Senna. That is a ridiculous amount of range. You're outranging turrets at this point in time. I don't really think this. Yeah, I think it doesn't.
Two big mistakes from Team Queso, yeah. I mean, they were so ahead that it doesn't matter, but if they were less ahead, then yeah. Game number 2! The caster said it! This is gonna be it for game number 2, and I'm probably gonna cut here and we're gonna hop into the game 3 draft.
For one, if I'm honest with you, Derry, that's my main thinking when it
comes I forgot I'm behind as well. Okay, let's hop right into the game 3. Okay, I'm gonna do speed run. Okay, boys, game 3. No team, no talent. 1-1 so far between those two. So for the bans on the no team side, it's Varus, Camille, Senna. So pretty similar bans again. Then for Team Queso, Akali, Ziggs, Corki, they ban all the strong poking champions out, and Akali obviously very OP assassin. For the picks, no team plays. I think they want to play more aggressive pick-off comp, like their Fiora for splitting, Kha'Zix and Twisted Fate. So the potential to pick off people is pretty good. And then Ezreal, late game security, Jenna for peeling. Twisted Fate playmaker with the ultimate, can roam a lot. So I feel like they want to pick off people using this team comp. And the late game security is the Ezreal poke and Fiora split push. For Team Queso side, it's Gragas, Xin Zhao. I think that team comp is more balanced. that team comp is more balanced. It looks like a Gregor's tank top lane, Sincho also tanky, Ari poking, poking assassin for pick off, Kai'Sa late game very strong, and then Lulu for peeling and also to boost the Kai'Sa. So we will see who's gonna play it out better, and let's hop right into the game. Okay, game 3. Let's see who's gonna win between No Team No Talent and Team Queso. The voice a little bit loud.
Point there, engage at you and try and make it happen. That's why Ezreal is often picked into heavy engage comps, because he has a lot of flexibility with where he wants to go in team fights. There's the Twisted Fate.
Okay, both starting at red. Fiora against Tank Gregors. Twisted Fate against Ari. Ezreal Janna versus Kai'Sa Lulu. Playing very aggressive in the early game. Obviously, her poking is pretty strong. Leon playing this matchup also aggressive, obviously, in the early game. He's gonna go for the Grasp Fiora. Very aggressive build, or aggressive rune set, compared to Conqueror, which is scaling better. The issue I can see with the No Team No Talent comp is they don't have a tank. They're all about snowballing and picking off people in the early game, while the Team Queso side is more balanced. They have two tanky frontliners. They have Ari for poking and pick off, and Kai'Sa for late game security. So I do believe the Team Queso side is a more balanced comp, and the No Team No Talent side, the blue side, very aggressive pick off in the mid game, and they really want to finish the game early. I mean, they do have the Fiora split push, and they do have Ezreal late game poking, but in a 5 versus 5, unless they pick off people using Kha'Zix and Twisted Fate, I do believe Team Queso is winning the objectives, or the team fights around the objectives. So it really depends if Doom can snowball the top side and get Leon ahead, or Twisted Fate as well. They need to get Leon ahead for the split push, and for him to be ahead. And if he's not ahead, then he's gonna be kinda useless.
Didn't have a full rotation to trade bats. A good time is coming out of Snitch. Speaking of which, goes back and picks himself up the Catalyst and the Blast in one. Not quite the full rubber just yet, but it's got time to get that online before that Drake comes up in about 90 seconds or so. I think he was looking maybe towards making something happen on the bot side as well, because again, using that global in the early game, making appearances in the side lanes is the play. You want to try and get one of them scaling ahead.
Okay, let's see gold wise.
You do see the Bramble vest picked up now though. For
Okay, pretty even bot lane. Top lane slightly ahead, makes sense. Fiora is very strong, especially with Grasp very oppressive in the early game. Mid lane, wait, Twisted Fate is actually ahead 300 gold. How? Snitch, what? I mean, Ruiz, what are you doing? How are you behind against TF? Okay. Oh, that was bad synergy by them. Oh, Snitch, that was bad synergy. That was bad synergy, bro. Oh, nice. Ari managed to dodge the Ezreal ultimate in time. Like, Snitch had flash, ignite, and he used his red card onto the wave. If he just flashed on top of Ari, they secure the kill. So, bad synergy by Doom and Twisted Fate. That was a free first blood for them. That was bad synergy.
Consistently with cards, and if he is, he's probably not hitting the right target. So if you want to invest early into any defense one way or the other, it's definitely an investment for armor this time round. Alright, here you go.
Yeah, but I mean, if he just flashed one auto attack ignite, it would have been enough. They get the first blood on Xin Shao though, and now they can get the dragon. Good pickoff. Like I said, they have very good pickoff potential with the Twisted Fate and Kha'Zix.
I mean, they weren't even in position for it, Derry. That's what made me very sort of worried about why they decided.
Is Grasp or Conqueror better on Fiora? I think Conqueror is better. Conqueror just scales way better. If you want to bully a little bit more in the early game, yeah, you can go Grasp. But overall, Conqueror is still good in lane, and your scaling is way better with Conqueror. I do believe most Fiora one-trick ponies. Oh, the blue buff got stolen. by Ari.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the end of the
Most
world, but
one-trick
still,
ponies will go
even
for
to
Conqueror.
realize after all that he did in
Okay, they
the
zoned
game,
Clue,
almost
and now they
finding
might
himself
get
dying on
the
Janna,
Herald.
part of this fight, the
They might get the Herald
ultimate
here.
looking to join the fight here before the
Just
Drax
joining,
comes into
he hits the
friendly
stun.
side, coming in
Doom
with
is
a
gonna, I mean,
really
Andrewset is gonna engage, but he's gonna fall right here. He's very low. Friend chasing, but he's not gonna get it. They're gonna get the kill on Ibu, and now Leon gets the double kill. Andrewset very low. Oh, he still has the ultimate. Okay, let's see. That's greedy. That's greedy. Okay, okay, Leon. Okay, okay, okay. What? Okay, the S2 was kind of Pipega, but he's gonna die. Ooh, hey, Leon popping. Leon popping. Okay. If Leon times his S2 better, I do believe he could have went for the Gragas kill as well. I do believe if you played it perfectly, he gets the kill on Gragas as well. Oh! Oh, he gets the kill! He does get the kill. It's a Leon show right here.
I mean, it just proves my point, mate. This is the best Baron laner in Europe. If you stick him on a carry champion, he's going to do just that. And that now means that it is No Team, No Talent who have got the edge over this Rift Herald take. And once again, the name of the game these last two games have been whoever controls those early neutral objectives generally tends to
Pretty sexy, and
that is the way
that's the snowball that the Fiora wants. Fiora is ahead now. This is the snowball that Fiora wants, and this is actually what No Team No Talent wanted. They need to get Fiora ahead, and if Fiora gets ahead, they do have the insane split push pressure. And with the split push pressure, they don't need to play 5 versus 5 at all. Like here, if he hit the vital better and then use the second ability, I do believe at this point he could have get the kill already. Okay, he uses S2 too early, but it doesn't matter. He still gets the kill. I think Leon is 4-0 already. So he has Trinity and maybe he gets Tier. Wait, someone show the builds, please. I do know Leon likes to go Trinity, Tier, and then Blade of the Rune King, if I'm not wrong. Or even Manamune. Okay, oh, wait, no way. This would be very greedy. I think he's gonna die here. Oi, oi! Yeah, he's gonna give shutdown to Ari. Oh, friend! Nice snipe, friend. Nice, good shit. Okay, Doom gonna go for this one. He gets the kill. He has to dash to escape again. They get another kill. Do they? No, I don't think they can get the kill on Acolyte. That was a very aggressive play by Leon, giving shutdown. But at least Ezreal got the kill back from the Ari. They can get the mid turret at the same time. They can rotate for the bot turret right here. They can rotate quickly for the bot turret, or they're resetting for the next dragon. Ezreal is gonna try to get some plates from the bot turret. I do believe if they don't backport, they get the bot turret no matter what. But actually, I think Ezreal gets it. Yeah, Ezreal gets it.
Leon trying to get in here when one was recalling in the bush. Don't think he knew, but he was hellbent.
Yeah, he got caught. He got caught because he didn't expect. I think it was Xin Chao who was still in the bush, so he didn't expect the Xin Chao, and then he basically had to fight it out. And Doom is popping. He gets the double kill. He dies though to this Xin Chao S2.
No Team, No Talent walking away, slightly bruised and battered. But again, another 2 kills, another favourable fight, and yet another blossoming of that gold lead now, sitting at 6,500 gold.
Yeah, they can't take the dragon though because
They please show the items. Please show the items. Come on, show the items in gold. Come on. Origin series. Whoever does it, please show the. No, don't show this. Show the gold. Show the gold. What are you doing? Show the gold. Show the golden items. Thank you. 9k gold. He goes for the death dance actually. He goes for the standard build. He has a 3.5k gold lead almost on the Gragas. Kha'Zix 1k gold lead. Come on, show longer. Okay, I mean teamfight is gonna happen right here. Maybe cameraman move to the mid lane. Fiora's fighting. Let's see what's gonna happen. He has to flash out.
think he really wants to. I mean,
They do get the mountain though.
Not so much.
Okay, do they get the Ari kill? They don't.
Almost being burnt out by Doom, but will dash away at the last second. Leon just looks
And Leon is just gonna keep split pushing right here. Gonna get even more farm. He's gonna get like 9.5k compared to the 5.7k of Gregors or something. I assume that. And now he's gonna take the Crux as well, or maybe even the red buff. He's gonna go for the red buff.
Back yourself in these situations, and Leon always does. Always does. And that's yeah, sometimes it goes wrong, but from what we've seen in the Origin series, 80% of the time it goes right, and that's where that confidence is coming from, and just gives him that edge versus a lot of other people in that side of the map.
Here we go. Troll being set up all across this top side of the map by No Team, No Talent. A couple of deep wards placed in, as the focus undoubtedly is going to be towards this Baron, but Team K's who ain't quite no.
I mean, they can just let Fiora keep splitting, and then maybe try to force Baron, or they just wait for the Infernal Dragon. We'll see. I mean, they do have the really good pick-off with Kha'Zix and Twisted Fate. And I don't think anyone can beat or handle Fiora in a 1 vs 2 right now, or 1 vs 1. I mean, 1 vs 1 for sure, no one can handle her. And 1 vs 2, if Leon plays well, he can even win 1 vs 2 at this point. He has so much gold, he has the red buff. I'm pretty sure he has like more than 10k gold right here. And Gregors is maybe 6.5k. I wish they would show the gold. He has 11k gold and 6.6k. See, I was almost right. 4k gold lead for Fiora. He's gonna get the Guardian Angel. At this point, Fiora is just a different beast. Fiora is just a different beast.
It's not even close with how it's starting to shape.
Yeah, everyone is pretty much even. Like, slight difference, but the Fiora gold diff is just insane. Like, all the gold diff you're seeing right here, it's a 7k gold lead. Almost everything is the top lane difference. Almost everything is the top lane difference. It's just a slight, like, if you look at the jungle, it's just a 4k difference. If you look at the top lane, it's a 500 or 600 difference. Support, okay, support 800 or something. Mid lane difference 400, 500. It's basically everything is on Leon. So hopefully Leon is not gonna int and get caught and giving shutdown, because he's basically the person who has the most gold. And teamfight wise, Team Queso, okay, charm on the Ari, Twisted Fate stuns Ari, he dies, ultimate coming in hitting 2 people, and now Doom is gonna secure the kill with the S2. He cleans up, he gets the triple, that's why you get second evolve dash, by the way. That's why you get second evolve dash. Second evolve dash, and now Leon is split pushing in the bot lane. They lost the 4 vs 5. No Team No Talent is also gonna get the Baron on top of that, so pretty much a GG at this point. Pretty much a GG.
You can see here now that the Baron should drop down. The inhibitor tower is being knocked on by the Fiora. Leon taking at least a bit of damage down on that side of the map, and with Infernal spawning soon as well, it's going to be a rough one. You can see Ruiz way too.
I mean, in this team fight, Fiora just split push, and his own, 4 vs 5, No Team No Talent are still winning. Like, look what Doom is doing here, a triple kill, and now they're not gonna give him the quad kill. And that's what I mean, the dashes are broken. One dash reset, one dash reset, one dash reset. It's just broken. That's why you always want to get the dash second evolve. Okay, Snitch, very aggressive. What are you doing? You're inting. You're inting, Snitch. That's a big int, to be honest. Okay, Fiora is here. Let's see what they can do. Brand is popping. Brand is big. Boom. One dies. And now another kill. Brand is gonna jump. Boom. Leon is just so fat. He's gonna kill Memorize as well. And that's the GG. They can end the game right here. Hey, like I said, No Team No Talent are the favorites to win not only the monthly finals but also the playoffs. for the qualification World Championship spot. So, if you guys enjoyed the series of me casting No Team No Talent versus Team Queso, smash the like button. Hope you guys enjoyed the series. They popped off pretty hard. Game 2 happens. They got snowballed, and Team Queso also good team, and therefore they played the map pretty well and managed to win the game with the lead they got in the early game. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this series. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you next time. Bye bye. Okay, easy. Okay, what do we do now? You buy YouTube, buy YouTube. Ice cream. Doom is right. Oops, leaks. I forgot. I forgot leaks. Oops.
Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.